Hey everyone, Sean from Small Talk here. I thought I'd do a quick room tour of my media room or collecting room because I don't believe I did one when we first moved in, and if I did, it definitely did not look like this. We got a lot more up now, so um, thought I'd go over some of the figures and comics that I have. We're going to start here with these Marvel movie posters: the Avengers, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Black Panther. I got these back when Marvel was doing those points that you can get out of the DVDs, and I just saved up a bunch of points and they just sent them to me, and I've had them ever since. Some of them were purchased, like that Guardians, the Endgame, and Black Panther, and then I have some more down there in the corner with Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, and there's a couple others with some other posters that I had some extra points with, so I grabbed those. We got the Infinity Gauntlet and the Nano Gauntlet there with the some of the assassins from Assassin's Creed games. And then that is the Power Rangers Command Center from back in the day, back in the 90s. My son really likes playing with it, so that's why a lot of the stuff is knocked over right now, but it's okay. And then over here, I have my Gundam Wing display. Gundam Wing was my favorite anime, and when I found out that they had model kits when I was a little kid, I started building some, and of course these are newer. I built these maybe about 7 years ago, starting with the Death Site Hell. You got the flat gray and black paint on there that I did, all on the action base. The Proto Zero, this is a newer kit. Did a little bit of a custom paint job on there, so it doesn't have the white, it's more of a cream color. Gunmetal on the gun and in his little rockets right there. You can see him right there. And then Wing Zero with the angel wings. I do have the new version, I just haven't gotten around to building that, along with several other Endless Waltz Bandai exclusives. Epion, one of my favorite Gundams. This was the first one when I got back into Gundams that I built, so I only painted the black on the whip and the shield, and in some of the armor pieces. And then Sandrock, and then back here the Wing Gundam with the Verkov version. Down here I have my Small Soldiers display, probably my favorite movie when I was a kid. Really enjoyed this movie. I had them when I was a kid, got rid of them, and then as I got older I picked them back up. So Archer does still work, he makes noises, and then Chip Hazard does not work anymore. And then right here, my What If line. I think I'm going to go all in on the next What If line for the Infinity Ultron, so I might be adding to these. There is my Punisher War Machine helmet, and then down here, Armored Thor from Thor Love and Thunder, America Chavez, and then the Kotobukiya model kit Mark 45 from Age of Ultron, and then the Venom Pool Build-A-Figure. Then I have the NECA TMNT Monster line, Raphael. I will be going all in on that line. Just waiting for those other ones to come out. Same with the Universal Monsters, Frankenstein, Mummy, and Wolfman. I'm waiting to get the black and white version of the Mummy to fill in that spot. Over here, I have some Pokemon, the select versions. The Charizard, Zapdos, and Articuno, along with Charmander, Charmeleon, Pikachu, Gengar, Ghastly, and Haunter. And then I have the Blastoise down there, along with the big three Avengers, Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. I have some other posters here that I'm waiting to get framed. This one is for a friend who passed away. His dad's a photographer, and he took a picture of the skyline and cut this. And if you look way down there, he says that's him riding his motorcycle on the wire, on an electric wire. So I have that to remember him. I have these lithos and posters to put up. This is a signed Manu Ginobili picture. And then this is signed by Jim Starlin. And then this tells the suspense Iron Man, first appearance. And then Invincible Iron Man #1. And then one more signed by Jim Starlin. And then behind here I have the comics. Got 10 short boxes. It's all Iron Man starting from his volume 1 going to current. And then same with these ones over here, Guardians of the Galaxy, starting from the first volume, moving on into current. This is a photo of Jason David Frank and David Faust. He signed it when I worked the event. And then that litho right there is from a local artist, Josh Edwards, good friend of mine. Oh, and then PlayStation 5. Over here I got some comics that we'll go over a little bit later. I got this Power Rangers spinning game back from when I was a kid. Has a lot of the classic coins in there, or spinners. Came with 2 spinners, and then the arena. My son really likes to play this. We'll come up here a couple times a week and play that. Next thing we'll go over is my Power Rangers display. It's a mix of the Lightning Collection, the Legacy, Bandai Legacy Collection, and the original, some of the original Megazords. So we'll start with the Tiger Zord. Has his stickers falling off. Then we have the Dragon Zord. I just pre-ordered the Ascensions line Dragon Zord, so that looked really cool. Be cool to pair them up and just see how much of a difference it is. And then we got the Mighty Morphin Megazord and the Thunder Megazord with the Retro Ninja, and then the Dino Fury Red Ranger, Zordon, Alpha, the Team NT Power Rangers, and then there is the Gold Rangers Staff, one of my favorite Rangers. And then the Zeo Rangers with the Dragon Dagger. It is also signed by Jason David Frank right there on the blade. And then the Legacy Morphers with the coins. And there's the Mighty Morphin team. You can see the Ninjetti Rangers behind them. And then that is a signed police badge from Jason Faust when I met him. And then that is the Communicator Green Ranger. It can also switch out with the White Ranger pieces. And then the Green and White Rangers with their morphers. The one on the left is from the movies, and the one on the right is the original, well, not the original Gold Ranger, but the Legacy. And that is also signed by JDF. Down here, I have the monsters, the Zeo Cogs with Parantis head behind them, Pudgy Pig, King Sphinx, the Amazon exclusive Finster, Rita, Zed, Goldar with putties, the Pumpkin Wrapper, the Eye Guy with a Psycho Green Ranger, a Tangle Warrior, and Scorpina. And I am still looking to extend this line as more come out. Over here, got my statues. We'll go over the comics first. Starting over here, top left, that is the Iron Man Submariner #1. So that's where Iron Man and Submariner broke off after Tales of Suspense, and they'll end up getting their own #1 issues after that. And then Tales of Suspense Iron Man, first appearance of Whiplash. Coming down, Fantastic Four. That's the second appearance of Black Panther. The Guardians of the Galaxy is the first #1 issue when they got their first title. And then Avengers King Size, I believe that's the death of Adam Warlock. And then the Submariner #1 right there. So again, that's where he breaks off from that book, and he gets his own #1. Behind Silver Surfer, that's the first full appearance of the Living Tribunal. And the Monsters Dwell is the reprint of the first appearance of Groot. The next one is on the left, the Doctor Strange book. That is the first brief appearance of the Living Tribunal, so of him. And then the Captain Marvel book is the second appearance of Thanos. And then the two Fantastic Four books. The one on the left would be the first appearance of Ronan, and then the one on the right is the first appearance of him in the Cocoon. Coming over here, it's the Avengers book, first appearance of Nebula. The other Avenger book on the right is the first appearance of Mantis. And then the Marvel Team Up with Spider-Man and Warlock is the first appearance of one of the Infinity Stones. Strange Tells Warlock is the first appearance of Gamora. And I believe it's also first appearance of Pip the Troll as well. And then Tales of Suspense 99, so that's where Iron Man and Captain America broke off into their own books. So technically, Tales of Suspense 100 is the first Captain America book. And then that's where Iron Man got his book in there and then broke off, got his own title. And then I believe the Marvel 2-in-1 Thing in Spider-Man is the death of Thanos. Over here with the statues, that is the Marvel's Avengers Assemble Thor, the 1/5 scale. This is my only Thor statue. I really liked it. Picked it up at my local store when I was working there. And then next to him is the Fantastic Four book. Frankie Ray, first appearance. The Silver Surfer comicette with the exclusive piece. And then to the side of him is the CGC 7.5 first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet. Next to the Thanos Avengers Assemble Thanos crushing the A. This is the modern version. Then the comic version is the yellow and blue. And then behind him, CGC 5.5 first appearance of Thanos, Drax, Eros, the Blood Brothers, and Thanos' father. It's one of my favorite books, favorite character. Right here, Marvel Legends Gore, Marvel Legends Retro Vision, the Pixar Squirt and Crush. And then this is one of my favorite pieces. It's the cryptext from the Da Vinci Code. All of these dials, they rotate, and if you can figure out the code, it does open up. So that is some of the more important comics that I have with the statues. Oh, and then down here, 3-0 Power Rangers, NECA Gargoyles, and then Avengers Assemble, Stealth Suit Iron Man with the first appearance of the Stealth Suit, with the Space Suit Black and Gold Iron Man. Over here is the podcasting setup. So this is where I do small talk. By the way, small talk is this week. If you're watching this video as of 8:01, it'll be this Thursday at 8:30 Central. The Venomized Groot from the Maximum Carnage cartoon, along with the SH Figure Arts Snapping Mark 85 Tony Stark. Over here, I have the first comic book appearance of Rocket Raccoon, 9.4 CGC Incredible Hulk. And then down here, an autographed picture of Thanos from Josh Brolin, also certified. Got this at a comic book for kids event. That's a good foundation if you want to support kids getting comic books. And then the Iron Man #1 CGC 5.0 first Iron Man book. Right here is the Punisher, a Punisher book that was commissioned by Heroes and Fantasies, working with Tim Duncan and the artist Mike Choi. The story behind that is the car that's back here actually got made by the Blackjack Speed Shop, which is Tim Duncan's car shop, for charity, got auctioned off. And then it's signed by Mike Choi and John Berthal, so I'm just missing Timmy's autograph, which I don't know if he'll actually sign because he was only supposed to sign a certain number of these. So, but maybe one day it'll happen. And then this one, Guardians of the Galaxy #1 from the Volume 3 comic series, signed by Brian Michael Bendis and then Dave Bautista right there. And then right here, some of my favorite figures. This is what you also see when I do small talk. So it's my in-game display. It's a mix of Marvel Legends and SH Figure Arts. Start with Valkyrie, Korg, SH Figure Arts Rescue, Wong, updated Wong though, the only one we have from Multiverse of Madness, Wasp, Groot. This is actually the Diamond Select Groot, I believe. This is the only Spider-Man I have right now, the stand-in for the Iron Spider suit from Endgame, so once I get him in SH Figure Arts form, he will be replaced. Behind him is Doctor Strange, Mantis, Star-Lord and Falcon, Drax, Cap with the broken shield and Mjolnir, and in the back, Marvel Legends Iron Patriot with Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon. I'd wish they do a more updated version of Rocket where we can get his more comic accurate suit that he wore in Endgame. And then Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, and the Black Panther team. Black Panther, Shuri, and M'Baku are from the new Legacy line that just released. And then Okoye is the Build-A-Figure. She will have a new version of her coming out, though, when Black Panther Wakanda Forever comes out. And then the SH Figure Arts exclusive Scarlet Witch with the effects. And then the Marvel Legends Giant Man from Civil War. And what I try to do with this whole setup is put everyone the way they appear as they're coming through the portals. And I'm only missing a few figures besides some of the ones that are going to get substituted out. I still need a Bucky Barnes SH Figure Arts. I'm going to get Star-Lord switched out, Doctor Strange switched out. And then I do want to get the Black Panther switched out with the King of Wakanda SH Figure Arts version. Down here, I have my Hot Toys, the life-size baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. In-game Iron Patriot with Rocket Raccoon. Down here is Nebula. Battle Damage Thanos, where he looks like he got snapped. And in that empty spot right there, that's where the Battle Damage Mark 85 will go. Snapping, kneeling down. Mark 85 Iron Man with Rescue. And then the Ronin Deluxe with the first appearance behind him. And then down there at the bottom, that is the Mark II armor with a Diamond Gallery Iron Man with the armor case. So those are the majority of my Hot Toys. Right here, the Children of Thanos from the Amazon exclusive with the SH Figure Arts Battle Damaged Thanos with the first appearance of the Black Order in the back. I am looking at possibly getting the Iron Studio statue versions of all these guys, so if I get those, these will definitely be substituted out. And then Mezco, Iron Man, and Thanos. Down here, sorry guys, my battery's running low, so I don't have the light anymore. But it's a CGC 9.6 first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider with Cosmic Ghost Rider, King Thanos, Walmart exclusive Thanos, and the Walgreens exclusive Obsidian Surfer figures. And then down here is my 1-to-1 Marvel Legends series Star-Lord helmet. The cool thing about this is it has Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to it and you can play music through it just like Star-Lord does, although he has his Walkman. And then the last thing we're going to do is look at some of the other comics that are more important that I don't have on display. So that Star-Lord book from Marvel Preview is the second appearance of Star-Lord. That Star-Lord book is the first one where the entire book was in color. And it's his own Star-Lord line in the magazine. This one is a British version of the Death of Thanos over there. So I picked that up. And then over here, oh, I got one more. This is the first appearance of Rocky Raccoon, also known as Rocket Raccoon. So that's the true first appearance, where the one over there is the comic book appearance. This is the Incredible Hulk King Size number 5. This is the second appearance of Groot. Then this is the first appearance of Rescue. This is where we find out that Hawkeye is Ronin. This one's cool because it has Starhawk, and it also has Adam Warlock in the cocoon. I'm a Starhawk fan. This is the first appearance of the original Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to get that graded hopefully here in the next year or so. And then Silver Surfer 50, signed by Jim Starlin. First appearance of Riri Williams. And sorry if it's a little bit off access, guys. I'm trying to work with this new gimbal I got, testing it out. This is the Infinity War Free Comic Book Day book. It's the first appearance of Corvus Glaive, where the whole team's first appearance is in that book right there. And then the last one we got, first appearance of War Machine. And then we'll just look at the last of the CGC books I have. So this one is an 8.0 Iron Man 128, the Demon in a Bottle, signed by Stan Lee. This is the only Stan Lee book signed that I have. And then the next one is a 6.5 Iron Man 100, signed by Jim Starlin. And then the next one is a 7.5 Marvel Premiere number 1, first appearance of the Warlock, Adam Warlock. Also a first appearance of one of the Infinity Stones. The next one I have is a 9.2 Alias number 1, first appearance of Jessica Jones, also signed by Brian Michael Bendis, and down there David Mack, who is the artist of the cover. And then the last book I have CGC'd is a 9.0 Marvel Preview number 4. It's the first appearance of Star-Lord. And that's the room tour, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A little look to my collecting that I do, and it's going to be changing over time. Looking at getting some more statues, looking at building out the podcasting area, possibly getting a new desk. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll be more than happy to talk with you guys.